Hi, so welcome back to another video, and I decided to do this video while standing, so here it goes. We have been talking about the idea of modeling. So if you haven't watched the last two videos on modeling, I would really recommend you to watch those videos because this video would make a lot more sense if you have already watched those videos. So let's talk about the idea of modeling once again. We discussed about how you select someone as a speaker whom you like, you admire the way they speak, and you feel like if you could speak like them, it would bring about a much better speaking you. So what you do is that you practice speaking like them. When you're by yourself, you practice speaking like them. You practice speaking like them, you practice acting like them, you practice feeling like them over and over again when you're by yourself, right? Then your job is to go out there and practice modeling more and more. So when you go out to speak with someone, you believe that you're in the shoes of your model. And whenever you're speaking, you ask yourself, if my model was here, how would he feel? How would he act? How would he speak? And you try to act in that exact same way. So that is modeling. You keep practicing by yourself and in real life speaking situations. So what it does is that it gets you out of yourself and you become someone else as a speaker. So that is absolutely the real advantage to modeling, because when you get out of yourself, you forget all of your unsuccessful speaking experiences, you forget everything, and you become your model, just like you're doing a role in a movie. So that is what happens. And once you keep doing that over and over again, out of your model's speaking style, you build your own. You build your own speaking style. So you don't have to keep modeling for your whole life. Ultimately, you would develop your own speaking style out of that. Then we discussed that modeling is about matching the rhythm and the cadence of your model's speech. It's not necessarily mimicking his voice, it's matching his speaking rhythm. Because when you match his speaking rhythm, you get to learn a lot of skills. In fact, you get to incorporate a lot of skills into your speech that your model uses, like extending, blending, inflecting, pausing, and many skills that we usually speak about in these videos. So all those are the major advantages to modeling, and modeling obviously acts like a bridge. If you're on one mountain right here and you want to get to the second mountain, so one way is to move down one mountain and then travel the journey and then travel up the second mountain. So this is one way. On the other hand, the second way is modeling. Modeling is what bridges the two mountains. So it makes the process faster, it makes the process quite easier, and it makes the whole process quite enjoyable. As opposed to if you're doing all of the work by your own. Obviously, if you're not modeling, if you're just yourself working on your speech, so it might take you a lot longer. So modeling is what is making the process faster. It's what is making the process easier. Modeling is not necessarily easy, but it makes the whole process quite easier and more enjoyable. Although it's not easy at the start, but the more you do it, the more you repeat it over and over again by yourself, when you're by yourself, and then when you practice in real life situations, the more you do it, the easier and easier it becomes. So all those absolutely are the real advantages. Now, whenever you're speaking to someone, the question arises, how do you actually trigger your modeling style? Because when you get started speaking with someone, it's a matter of trying to trigger your modeling style, trying to trigger your new speaking style. So whenever you're speaking, how can you do that? Well, there are a lot of ways. You have to find things that your model does, that whenever you do them, you start to feel like your model. So there can be certain hand gestures that your model uses. There can be certain words that your model says, or the rhythm of your model. Whatever it is, maybe you can visualize your model while speaking. Maybe you can hear the voice of your model at the back of your head. So these are all different ways. So for someone, one way works the best. For another person, another way works the best. You have to find what way actually works best for you. So whenever you get started speaking to someone, your natural response might be to get back to your old speaking style, to speak in that old speaking style. Speak fast, speak in a choppy way, or to rush with your speech. You have to do something which actually triggers your modeling style. For example, you start to focus on a very specific speaking skill that your model uses, extending and blending your words. So you would find that whenever you're extending and blending your words, you would start to feel like your model. Why? Because your model extends and blends his words as well. If this way does not work for you very well, you can find other ways. For example, start to use your hands in the way that your model uses, or start to use your facial expressions in the way that your model uses. So what you're doing that instead of directly focusing on your model, you are doing something that your model does, or you're doing something that is remembering you of your modeling style. And that one thing is serving as a trigger to your modeling style of speech, to your modeling style of speaking. So that is obviously the real advantage with it. Or you can directly focus on modeling. For example, you just visualize your model while speaking, or you hear the voice of your model at the back of your head while speaking. So it's a matter of doing that continuously over and over again. Now, I keep saying over and over again because this is what would make you reach where you want. Consistency is the real key. Remember, every time you open your mouth to speak is an opportunity for you to practice modeling, to practice your new speaking style. The more you observe your model, the more you practice what? Speaking like him, acting like him, feeling like him, then the more you go out there and you trigger your modeling style, you focus on your model while speaking instead of focusing on, I hope I don't get stuck. What are they thinking of me? What if I get stuck? What if I say this or that? You just focus on your model, and all that anticipation and everything just takes care of itself. So I hope that you found this video and all of the other videos that I did on modeling very helpful. In the future, we might do some more videos on modeling as well, but I have a few other videos for you which are coming up that would again be really, really helpful for you. And all of these videos can really help your speech a lot. But I want to remind you that in order to have a total transformation in your speech, you need a system. You need a process. These videos that I do, they are very helpful, but in order to really take your speech towards the next level, you need a holistic system. And that is what the Pro90d speech system is here for. So now you can also get a one-on-one hold of me. You can also work one-on-one with me in order to actually make the process fast, in order to make yourself reach where you want much, much faster. So with the coaching, obviously, as I say in all of the videos, you get more accountability, feedback, evaluation, encouragement, and a coach obviously has his own experience, also the experience of working with so many clients that he knows exactly what would work for you. So he makes you laser focused. So that makes the whole journey quite faster and easier. So you can also work by yourself with the self-study course that we provide, but we find with the one-on-one coaching, you can reach where you want at least 10 times faster than if you're working by yourself. So I've been serving as a coach, working with people all around the world for the last 1.5 years. So if you want a one-on-one hold of me, I can move you much, much faster than you can move yourself. And this can, of course, be an excellent opportunity for you. So if you're looking forward for that, I have some links in the description where you can book a free one-on-one assessment session with me, and we can discuss the best coaching and pricing options for you based upon your situation. We also have some very special deals, some very special prices these days for working one-on-one with me. So if you're looking forward to that, this can also be a great option for you. I'll also be leaving my email address so that if you have any questions regarding modeling, regarding the Pro90d speech system, regarding the course, regarding the one-on-one coaching with me, or whatever, you can ask me right there. So may you be blessed. Be looking out for our next videos. They would be really helpful for you once again. And I would like for you to like it. I would like for you to like it, share it, and subscribe it more and more so that these videos reach out to the people who actually need it. May you be blessed. Thank you.